Greetings, 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 greetings. Please, please, please forgive my stuffy nose. I've been working on it. And what you learn is as you start to detox, everything starts to happen. You get the nose dripping, you get the throat clearing, and then your skin you sweat, so it's detox season, spring cleaning, right? So today, Sekhmet Sunday, I pulled a card this morning. This is what came out. Satisfier of desires. Mother Sekhmet wants to bless you right now. I hope she blesses me because I will be certifying for Kemetic Reiki level 2 this Tuesday, which is a Sekhmet day. So I'm hoping that she blesses me, and I hope that she blesses you as well. It's the energy of Sekhmet, okay? I'm not talking about a human. When I speak of Sekhmet, I'm talking about the energy of Sekhmet, and she comes with many titles, right? And all of those titles hold energy. And so when I'm talking about the fiery passion of Sekhmet, that's what I'm speaking of, her energy, the energy that is represented by this deity, okay? So, she says that you need to be clear about what you want, okay? Be clear and specific about what you ask for in your prayers. You are very close to getting all that your heart desires. Understand that everything that we want is not always good for us. I want to talk about that a bit. You will not get what is not in alignment with your highest good. Just because something is delayed does not mean it is not coming. I feel like this whole message for me, just me, like nobody else, because I've been relentlessly job searching due to the fact that, USAID got shut down. And it just seems like I'm on a cusp of getting what I want. You know how you're going through an interview process. So it's like 1 interview, 2 interview, 3 interview. And it's like that with multiple people because you apply with all these different people. So it's kind of like I'm in a holding cell, like a holding pattern right now. Something to do with Venus in retrograde, I'm sure. So, so she says, all things come in divine time unless they are not meant for you. And that's the thing we need to understand. A closed mouth does not get fed, so you must ask for what you want and do what you can to make it happen. Don't sit back, people, and wait for somebody to give something to you. Don't sit back, right, and wait for a savior. You give yourself life. You give your own self life. Satisfy your own self. Satisfy your desires without the help of an outside entity. Once again, this begs for you to go within, right? Also remember that if you don't value what you have, you will not get it anymore, right? So have gratitude in everything. Everything, the worst things, the best things, have gratitude, right? And I think that's important because I feel like that's what the satisfaction desires come from. It's you sitting in gratitude and having your desires fulfilled because of the fact that you sit in gratitude, right? Maintain an attitude of gratitude. That's the last words. Well, I was reading from the book, right? This is the Sekhmet Oracles. So I was reading from the book, but that's literally what the last line said. Maintain an attitude of gratitude. Not just have it, but maintain it. Okay? Now, I want to go back to understanding that everything that we want is not always good for us. Sometimes you find yourself in spaces where you want the energy of what is coming from a person, right? You desire that energy, okay? But you come to find out that in order to, the same energy that you desire is the same energy that will swallow you up like a snake, right? Be very mindful. And I'm saying this because I hear a lot of the people that I follow on these platforms saying the same thing. Discernment is key right now. You must be very mindful of who you bring into your spaces, right? Who you allow to lead you, to tell you stories, right? Be very mindful of that. You see this deity, Sekhmet, is giving life to this pharaoh or this person with the staff. I don't know who it would be in ancient Kemet, but she's giving life to this person. All they desire, right? But sometimes the fruit that we pluck from those desirable things, they can poison us. They toxic. You must let go of toxic people, things, relationships, organizations, family, friends, anything that you find toxic in your life. Please remove it in the best way possible. Without war, without angst, and without anger. There's a way to remove things or certain energies that you just don't find desirable anymore. So I think it's important to understand that as we desire these. It's like sugar. Sugar's sweet. Most people love it, but it's not really good for you. Salt is better than sugar. So I would say so let me tell you what the assignments are for this. Write a gratitude list daily. Get a journal specifically just for your gratitude list, right? And write at least 10 things you are thankful for every day. I don't care if you're just repeating yourself every day. Write it down every day. Write a list of things that you desire to have in your life. Things and people, relationships, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you desire, write a list of it. Write a list of what you want in a divine partner. And a divine partner, I say what would speak to a romantic relationship, but it doesn't always have to be that. Also, this is the most fun part. Create a vision board and meditate with it on a few times a week. So meditate with your vision board a few times a week. Bring those desires into you, right? Manifest those desires right back to yourself. Magnetize that to yourself, okay? And that's a way of doing it. So I hope this reading was helpful for someone, anyone at all. I think that's it. It's been a really informative week. I hung out with a group of sisters yesterday and had a really great time for International Women's Day. And we're trying to really hopefully come together more than once, not just on a holiday, right? Because there's medicine in sisterhood. There's medicine in sister circles and motherhood. We nurture each other. I sat in a sauna. I had a sound therapy healing by the great Dr. Ivy Hilton. This was took place at Dr. Allison Parker's house. This is Washington, D.C., so you may not know any of these people I'm speaking of, but they are doctors of therapeutic healing, and they have beautiful energy. We got to eat some really good food. We got to talk to sisters all the way in Ghana, Jamaica, Dominican, like just different places where sisters live, who we knew, and they moved to these other 5D places. So it was a good day yesterday. I hope that you find time to get with someone in your life who is a sister, who is a friend to you, even a coworker or a family member. But, just connecting and being together is very powerful, especially when you have a bunch of like-minded people who value ma'at. They value truth, righteousness, justice, balance, reciprocity, right? They value that. And because they value those principles, it's just a nice, beautiful flow of women. So take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be love. Namaste, Nisilia.